brilliant joke there was missed. Let's put the mic thing in the wrong way around. Oh, this is difficult when it's... I should have done this first, shouldn't I? Oh, I'll put it in that side. Oh, God. Looks like I've broken a cable off there, I haven't. Oh, this. Why did I do this first? I'm going to unplug it, that's what I do. And I'll turn it off. Turn it off. Now I don't have to push the screen then. Bloody hell. Where's the connector bit there? I have a wire back now, please. No, I was on. No, I wasn't on before too. Jesus Christ! Right. Blaspheme. Now I'm dying. Whose idea was it to turn it on like that straight away? Let's mute that for a second. 11 o'clock I got up. Somehow, don't even ask. Oh, hold on. Forgotten. I had it on, but I turned it off. Let's start, shall we? Hello Caroline, hello Fusion. Got a bit of a funny throat today. Is that still okay? Yeah, good. Still haven't fixed the mic. You see in the beginning of this, when I started, go back to the beginning of me trying to do the tablet, the wire was like the wrong way, and they're trying to turn this all around. Nightmare. Gotta get off this planet. You watch straight to the next system, same planet. I'd rather go on that moon actually. You should make a bit of money there. Is that ours? No, it looks alright. Where is it getting tangled up? Oh, I'm outside. Ah, did I do this place or did I? No, I didn't. I landed. The cough that's going, just looks to be going around. Always there's a cliff there. I swear I'd already done this. I can't have done because the door's... Oh, I just tapped it once. With hitting it, having to hit X. I can hear Ali. Stop going in the toilet and messing about with the mat. She loves it. Are you coming to get me? Oh, sword's here. Bet that's sword. It's gonna be. Do your little circly eye things. Get there before you can even type it. Be Remus. Be that LZ. Come and talk about multiplayer. Let's talk about something. We had some discussion yesterday, I tell you. God, shut up. Someone's outside screaming now. My mic is on, isn't it? Hold on. I've just forgotten. I've got it. Doesn't matter. Turn the chat thing on. Bad data. Okay. I'm missing something there. Sentinel scan. Drone. Is that one, isn't it? Bad data. I've always wanted to... Oh, that's pointless. It's not pointless actually. That's good. Because of a reason. I don't know what the reason was now. It is, because if you take... What do I do when I started out? If you can make... If you just had one of those... Yeah, there's a reason. I have to work it out now. Before I leave, I've got to work all that out of what I'm taking with me exactly to the exact amount, just to be clever. Although it does involve just mostly deleting everything I've got. Anyway, our washing machine's fitted eventually. That's why I was up. He came just as I was getting up. Talking about Brexit, he was apparently. Oh yeah. By the way, in March I'll be moving to Twitch. Probably, unless Twitch have got the same sort of deal as YouTube. Let's go do something else. Just lucky I'm not like Polish or something. No, I'll be lucky if I was Polish, because when I get sent back, I'd be in the EU. Then I could just use YouTube properly. If I can find out my nationality back, I'll get myself deported on purpose. Like that's going to happen. Oh, don't give me a warning when I haven't got anything to be worried about. Hello. That's probably. Oh no, it could still be sold, couldn't it? You still there? Look, why do they have to stay? We're not getting onto this again. About what should change. Be here all day. I am here all day. Oh, I'm not there. I'm not. Not anymore. I'm not. Isn't any is there? It's pretty empty around here. I have put my stuff back on, haven't I? Not that it matters. Yeah, if you destroy your terrain manipulator and rebuild it, it gives you the a full thing again, which was an exploit from ages ago. If you destroy it, you get it back. It was so easy to make then, but now that's what they shut down. Oh, there's one down there. Look at that. Look. See, that's 300. If I go 30 odd down here, it'll appear as if by magic. See, 11, 10. I got to go 10 and it'll show up. Even though I can bloody see it. There you go. The units. What are units in real time? We've got to work that out in real life. They're not a mutant, a meter. Back now because I don't want to be dragged across here. Crystal Maze. Do you ever see that? Do you have an equivalent of that anywhere? South in America, down in the Australias, did they have a Crystal Maze? Did they have that theme tune? It's good, Crystal Maze. They brought it back, but I haven't seen any of them. Basically, there's a maze and you find crystals. You have to work out puzzles and stuff. It's cool. They should do it for this. Should do that. Let's get on to Sean Murray about that one. Just keep sending Sean Murray Crystal Maze and see if he gets it. This is what you should be doing in like really cool puzzles. But we've all got to solve them together. We like just supposed to be doing. Or am I going north? Because that's the point. No, was I going south? I can't remember now. Doesn't matter, does it? That's how it ends. Oh yeah, well, there you go. It would in this game. That's why I'm surprised. Unless we've got bug game and Ivy Mike's got another one. Oh, Caroline's never heard of it. Yeah. Ivy Mike keeps saying they were different layouts, but they're not. They're different freighters. Yeah, I'll give you that. But the layout's exactly the same. Come on, what's his name? Sam. Come on, Swaney. Do your magic. That's the thing. There's some things they've said in patches, like, was it Visions? What was one before Visions? Abyss. No, it was Abyss had building bases. Visions said base building parts, didn't it? And the only base building parts you got were those things you could put in your base. It's not really building, is it? Not at all building. So it makes me think that Visions was a bit too early. You know, when they said they accidentally made a you know, it's supposed to be small, but they accidentally made it big. It's like they messed it up. I'm not going in there. So, you know, procedural freighters. Imagine if you just went down in top side one and in space just have the same thing. It's a freighter even. Oh, yeah, you could have exactly the same thing just in space. I want to fight something. That's what I mean. That's what they mean, isn't it? But it's not, is it? A double one. What do you get? I hate it when it does that. Every time it trolls me. Give me the thing for like now. 31. It's misleading. Thing is though, it moves so quickly. If Christmas hadn't come, there'd probably be another one by now. Isn't there? Double beacon with breakfast, double eggs and beacon. Beacon and eggs. They're not beacons anyway, they're drop pods. What are you talking about? It's funny if there were two beacons, but there never is. How did I manage to look down the camera then and see it myself? I don't know how I did that. Super fast eyes. That's my new thing. I've got to not look at my face. Wish I could take it off, like it be there, but not for me, because you know, surely that's gonna piss some people off. Not having to see their own face, but it get in the way of something. Something. It's not a word. Is it? I bet you Cassie worked on the Crystal Maze. Trying to work out what TV program Cassie used to make. "20 questions. Oh, cat hair. Get out of it. Where is it? Where are we supposed to be going? What year is it? Who's the president? Don't say, don't acknowledge that one. I'm gonna hit that. I did hit it and I missed it. I actually went past it. game sometimes. It says bacon though. I thought it said beacon. I'm making up my own jokes and then criticising you for it. Pizza the other day, chicken and bacon. Who had that? It wasn't me. Chicken and pineapple. They should make that. They should just replace the ham. It likes ham and pineapple. I mean the ham bit. The pineapple's a good bit in it. There's an advert here, like jokey, saying I'm putting stuff on a burger, and it was like, oh, pineapple, and he goes, don't be weird. And then a few weeks, like a few days ago, they cut that bit out. Must have got complaints because people like the pineapple, don't they? Sweepy scanner. I'd like to do that. Come on. That's charged in that time. Left anyway. Oh god. 20. They went to 25% then, just as I looked at it. They've got too much time left now. They've overdone it. Could have done another week in. If they put another week in, it wouldn't have looked as bad as 2. So I haven't got any activated. When did I get activated copper? I missed that. Is it in here, is there? Might be on that other planet. I don't know what that is. There'll be a watery one, wouldn't it? Not on the right page, that's why I'm not finding it. So I've got all of those. I need superoxide. I think what the that was used for when I was making it. To make more stuff. I think if you, oh yeah, because you need a 50 of carbon and 50 there. That's probably what it was. Oh, Mike, hello, Mike. Yeah, afternoon. Shouldn't be. Oh no, it is afternoon. I start one about. Too much afternoon. I just don't need the planet. They didn't give me it then. So if you have one of those, it gives you 150. You can take. That's what I do when I leave. Yeah, I don't know. Let me work that out. So it's 150 condensed. I think that's what. So it's 150 of everything, and then there's the chlorine as well. 150. So if I get, and then I make. I need a refinery still. I see you playing FIFA. No, I want about that wasn't you. Who's playing FIFA? Yeah, it was you. Yeah. I was trying to think it wasn't Mike, but it doesn't say Mike, does it? It says Stocky. I don't play FIFA. I play the other one. But let's say no more about it because I wouldn't want it to come between us. Catherine Tate again. Morning, Martin. How was your weekend, pet? We were pulling a Boeing 747 20 miles, only using the B roads. That what I just said is incomprehensible to anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Pulling their bin like down the road. Why is it not outside their house? How much is my curtain showing then? Oh, they're quite close. The last FIFA I played that was good, but then after a while it turned out to be was the road to World Cup '98. I bought actual soccer. Bought actual soccer. I hated it because it turned out to be all international teams. So I had to I was there going from a sticker book trying to recreate the Premiership. It took ages. So the next week I went back and swapped it for that one. But in the end, it was just you could score easily. I even bet my cousin once. I turned to him and went, "I bet you I scored from this corner. I bet you a tenner." He said, "Yep, I scored from the corner." I got a free memory card out of it. I don't know if it was worth a tenner, but I still got it. Yeah, that's why I went away. Except for there was one, I think 2005 FIFA, which was the first it had online, and PES didn't have online then, so I had to buy that. But soon after it got online, so I swapped back again. I get it every couple of years. I'm surprised I never played it last year when the World Cup was on. I think it's because I was doing this when I remember Alpha Pixus was saying you should be playing like a football game. I was too busy playing this. Can you imagine it? That I was playing this. Is that the one I've just done? I didn't remember walking past. Oh yeah, it is. I didn't remember walking that far away. You can have that back now. Oh god, I was looking then. I looked at the chat. So next week, next Monday, what's going to happen next Monday? What are you going to do? You're going to come back because I'm not going to be playing this. Only Monday. But we'll see you go. Might get sucked into it, as you say. The long dark. What a shame! It's just a cold game again. He likes the snow. I don't. I hate the snow. Unless it's obsidian. So I was going to say that I could easily kick his ass, but I'm joking. Don't want to. Don't say that live on stream so someone can haunt it back. Haunt you with it. Just cut that bit up while he was explaining. I'm going south. I don't remember if I was going north or south, so I can't. I have my headphones on. I come on at 1 o'clock or 1:15. That's what I was going to do. I could have easily got on at 1:15, like I used to in the old days. What's that phrase people say? The old days, back in the day. Oh, I hate it. Especially when it was said by people who were really young. Back in the day, it was 2 months ago. You're 15 still. Back in the day. Has anyone seen the coffee girl on Twitter? Oh my god. Or Facebook or whatever you've got. The girl having a go. We thought that she was a right little shit until we found out that she was taking the piss out of her mum. All these quotes about coffee. It's quite creepy though. In a way. I think the last thing was about coffee. It was, do you want to hear a joke? He goes, decaf. And she says, the end, this little kid. And then it ends. She didn't do that or anything. Reminds me of Jerry Bloody Springer, that. Why is there no buildings? We stop. Hold on. Look. I've actually come across some I've been before, and now I'm going to dismantle it. That's what the thing is, though. The school. Oh God, yeah. Jesus, that's how late I'm on. He's going to have to do the school run. Get there first, Mike. Get that parking space. Oh no! Look. It's all been done before. I wonder what was in there. Just go back and have a look through the stream. It was this. Oh, what did I land there for? Oh, it's the beacons, right. Pity they haven't worked out teleportation yet, innit? Yeah, delete base. I get confused then. Like, you know, if you look back at school, it was pretty good for the time, innit? It used to be 9 till 3. I used to do 9 till 3, and then I was around when they changed it to like 9:25 or something. 3:25. I don't know why it was 25. You know, pretty good hours, isn't it, to go to school? If you're a kid and you want to do streaming, that's quite good. Get back, get all the kids coming back watching you. Bastard kids. With their time slots that are convenient. Oh, who said? Why did I go up? Like, oh, I'm not going to go up in space because I'll avoid it. Avoid the nothingness of this. Yeah, I'm going to do exploration. I'm not even going to look at what it is. It's going to be planets or systems. See, the only good thing about the community missions is not that. That's the wrong button. The only good thing about community missions is this bit, and this is completely pointless now because they just keep hiring up the time. If we'd missed out on that Gek helmet, do you imagine what would happen next time? People would be like, we can't mess up this time. That'd be community spirited, wouldn't it? They refine it, please. But I've just been here. But this is the exact direction I came from. Yeah, go on, Mike. Just don't let you know who coming at the end. Was that the last stream you did? Probably was. I still think it's funny. It's my highlight of last year. I sort of, if he said, you know, you can use the footage, I would use it for a laugh. Highlights of everyone's stream. I could do that. I might do that. Submit your funny things that happened, and I will put them in a highlight show. And I won't take all the money for myself. That's why I wouldn't do it, because it sounds a bit cheap, doesn't it? Look, stocks. Why can't we have stocks? Like, you come here and you go, well, what have I made today? And you haven't made anything. You've lost money. It takes it off you. I don't take it off you because you would have invested it, wouldn't you? Was that your last stream? God, that was a way to end, wasn't it? Getting called the C word. Stuart Lee. Stuart Lee goes, everyone wants to see kick-ass. Where a 12-year-old girl says the word cunt. And he said, which is the C word, isn't it? I love that joke. I just said the C word. Ooh. There goes the algorithm popping in. Great big letters like, do not come back to this channel. I've sworn enough. I said that word, I don't think. Is that another one there? Lucky look, I missed that. The T words, apparently in the north of England, I don't know if Mike's still there, but the T word, I'm not going to say it because it might be the T word, T-W-A-T, that one, I've just spelt it, I've said it. That's worse than the C word, apparently. I never understand that. We say it all the time down south. And not even like swearing, just like strange that, isn't it? All the different things. Yeah, it's good that. Oh, you said you were going to pick him up, but you had priorities, didn't you? Playing No Man's Sky. That kind of loyalty lasts in this community. Bloody just fly by me. What? Because I accidentally meleeed a bloody. Look at that. Look at them two. I'm still waiting for the plants to attack animals. That was another thing that Sean Murray said. Although he didn't make out that it was in the game. He sort of said that someone put it in when they were testing, and he got surprised by it. I don't know why he turned it off though. Hopefully the next. How long have we had between? So August. Well, no, it was July. I don't know when the next one was. What the time was, but it was in the end of November, so it must have been the beginning of November, end of October. So August, September, October, 2 months. Then a month. It was not even a month. What's it been now? End of November, bad whole of December. It's been a month, hasn't it, really? Well, halfway through. 2 weeks later. Pretty sizable. Say anything. Oh, maybe it's that pop-up annoys me because you think someone's saying something, you look and it's just the person thing coming up. I want these operation bases, whatever they're called now. That isn't one. That's an eggy piece of shit. Official name, eggy piece of shit. Someone on Twitter yesterday tried to shoot one of the humming eggs, expecting to get the monsters come out, but it's the wrong egg. You can just pick them up. Pick those up. Does anyone get the feeling that Sword's been really busy this week? He was there yesterday, wasn't he, actually? It just seemed to... I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. I feel for him. That's why he was shooting all the things the other day. To get all the stress out. Ooh. See? Well, he's probably been here since the start. I know, so I've got to contact that, and I just haven't. It's just been like it's Christmas, wasn't it? It's only been. I've got to let him have his PlayStation for a bit. I can't just be. He's been playing FIFA actually. Let's get on with Mike. See, do yourself a little stream. Yeah, I should contact him. Or maybe it's a little bit, but like maybe he'd contact me first. I'd sound pushy if I did. I should speak to him. I should speak to more people actually, I think. I'll come off it. Come on. $33, that's not bad though. For nanites. What have I got now? 40. Nearly 41. Do you know what I should do? I should just go and buy everything and then to destroy stuff just for the... Stop knocking on the door. What's that about? Maybe he's come back. Might be the postman, I suppose. Yeah. I haven't ordered anything, have I? I ordered this thing. That was it. How long sword was actually there for? Been there all the time since I said. It's just been like driving about, it's crossing some border. Now I just imagine it. I just imagine him like gun running or something for some reason. Don't know why. His border's not next to any country that. He's not like he's near Mexico. Taking guns into Florida or something. He's not even near Florida, I don't think. You'd have to go through the south first. His uniform running into South Carolina. Dealing uniforms. Oh, he knows then. Oh, God, let me run down hills. But 11. There's a lot of stuff that could be number 11 on the list. Have I landed in a tree there? Look at that. Don't see many of these trees about, do you? Not these are going to be dead in a minute. If I have any launch fuel. Oh, no. Need anyway. I can't look now because I'm back. It's the land. Building that is trees fool me again. Yeah, so I've got. I can buy the thing up in the space station. I've got one more shield. That's like. If I get the shield, that's when I'm starting to think, right, let's go now. But I got a feeling that between finding that shield, I find other stuff that I can ruin my stats with. That movement should just destroyed it yesterday, instead of sticking it in there and it being crap. Again, they don't highlight. I didn't notice they didn't highlight until Sword said. So I'm basically not looking. That was one. That wasn't. Ew. About that. It's a building. It's a building I can land at. Tell ammo, brilliant. What are we doing? It freaked me out then because this is I got to here. This is I got there. Look, I'm a Corvax. If I could put green there, it'd be spooky. What have we got? I should be looking for alien tools like Alexia check was yesterday. Oh, what are you getting in the bloody chip for? Actually, no, I haven't found any, but I have looked. But every time I've been in those, I've looked, so. Hey? That was me. That was okay. That's good because it tells me to shut down a system or something like that. What's that noise? It sounds like a hard drive had just powered down. Must be a bird outside doing it. Oh yeah, I can hear the bird now. Don't get birds in trees, do you? It's weird in this game. Do you think that would be something? Oh. I've done the test now. I don't need to scan the module. I don't need to test it again. Unless the game's saying test it again. This time it'll change. Won't. That was a bird then, it's a bloody icon jumping up and down. Hey look, something I can fly also. That rock just slightly popped in. Why would something annoy me? Something. I feel like the whole week I've just corrected myself how to say something. I don't feel like that's what it is. There's the S. There's never west and the east and west. Why is that? Why does I want to go east and west across the longitude or latitude? Hey sword. Maximum that. This week, well, I'm finishing today, so you're right. That's how they get you, don't they, in the new year? Like, sort of their days or weeks where you have to do loads of stuff now because that wasn't being done. Not that I've known that for quite some time. To work in a shop on my own. That's still not even legal. Not even legal to do that. 12 hours a day or something. Hey, there's one. See, like, it works sort of. You don't even have to be here to help me out. Just have to give me knowledge for the next day or two. 12 days until the Odyssey update. You never see Dark Lord again if that's true. Too busy running around the streets celebrating. Oh god, that went flashed me then in the eyes. There's a thing over there. Where's the door? Oh, it's there. Right behind me. round though, because I was facing the other way. That'll do. Wait for that to go down. What you can think of in it, it's got to do with space. Like a V could have been void, wouldn't it? It's been enough time though, hasn't it, really, after these 2 weeks, or, well, not 2 weeks now, but 13 days, do stuff in that time. Countdown gone down. Oh. Now what have I got left to get? Electronic terminal operator. Reset oh, I'm guessing it's that one then. It's not easy when you know the words. Yes. Do is I'll make one of those each, and when I leave that's what I have. It's almost cheating. It is cheating, I'm not going to do it. What I do when I leave, am I inside the building? Yeah. I'll have 100. Oh no, I've worked it out. I can't remember what it was now. It was something like just. Yeah, what I was going to do is have marrow bulb. I had to work out. Does marrow bulb turn into carbon? Straight up, I think it does. That was the thing. I was just having marrow bulb. I can make it into sodium. I can't remember how to do it now. I was looking at it last night. I'll do that thing where I get the least amount of stuff take the least amount of stuff with me and then build it back up like I've done in that save. I'll get to that eventually. I set the video up to like voiceover and then Christmas happened and I forgot all about it. And it hasn't been a day because I missed Monday doing the other video. Running up and down the stairs with Hoover. Been the highlight of my week, that. Highlight of this any of these streams was that video in the stream. I need to make more videos before March before Brexit kicks me out of YouTube. I can't remember what it said now. You might not be able to view something, or you might not be able to upload or view anything. To Twitch I go, basically. And then there'd be Twitch does it as well. And you have to go to Mixer. We can't do Mixer on this, you have to buy a PC. Then Mixer will change it. Oh, hello. That appeared. That appeared from nowhere. See, the thing with that is, stuff like that, YouTube, you can't do YouTube. You can't. If that had been like Remain's main thing, if they took the stuff like that, practical stuff that people would go, oh, I'm not voting out then, they would have done it instantly. Well, Remain, I'm not, what, I mean, YouTube's going to go crap, yeah, well, I'm not going to do it. More crapper, didn't say that. I like this platform, it's really good. I'm being like irreverent and stupid. It's not that bad, is it? It's the money bit that pisses people off. It's not going to piss me off for quite some time. That's why my bank robbing business is going great guns. That'd be cool. but I do it like Denzel Washington in that film. I'm not going to say the plot. Pure ferrite, it's alright. When it's ferrite, you don't use ferrite for this. Just opening stuff. I realised that the other day. You ever seen the film? You've seen the film with Denzel Washington where he robs a bank. It's one of the best endings ever. I'm not going to say why, because obviously that ruins the film, but how he got away with it. He's a master. What am I doing? Stop talking about Denzel Washington films. Oh, it's ferrite, isn't it? Yeah. Where's the other one? Yeah. Might be running out of that soon, Peter. It's lucky I'm not digging for anything. Oh, I've got 500 more there. I'm okay. See, I'm soon going through the chromatic metal. Does anyone, when they're I've been talking about, when you're boiling the kettle, what tap do you use? Do you use a hot tap? You're disgusting. And it ruins your kettle. That's what they're talking about downstairs now, probably. Don't use hot tap, use a cold tap. Or use a filter thing. That's a bit, you don't have to use a filter thing. Depends what kind of water area you're in. Consumer advice again. Hold on a second. Yeah. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of peeps. There are a lot of peeps stream thinking that it's going to be their main adventure, and it's really it's not much. Yeah. Yeah, don't do just. I stream. Well, I stream now because I can, and I can't make any point anyway. So what's the point of not? You know, MCK. What was the video? He had 200,000 or something the other week. That's you know. He's done well there, hasn't he? For a single video. Hey. Peaceful gamer. Unexpected. Oh, item in the baggage area. There's a thing on the main news the other day about like people falling this self-service checkout things, putting different stuff in that weighs, you know. I think, or just literally put like scanning one thing and walking off. Hold on, quiet mode. Bloody ridiculous amount of time. Have I done this pod? I don't remember. Yes, I don't remember. I've not got no job. Haha. I'd still get on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I shouldn't. What you should all do, I'm not joking either. It's 11 o'clock, no, because you'll be asleep, it doesn't work. Anyone who lives in England who's awake at 11 o'clock in the morning to start tweeting me. I won't see the tweet, but you know, it'll annoy me that much. I'll have to wake up other days. I was awake though, that's the point today. I'm getting annoyed. I had it all set for Friday. We had 5 hours streaming or something. And the bloody Dave, the bloody builder, you know, the builder who did the bathroom, it was him. Punctual he was, he should have come later. He could have come after I'd had a shower. I wouldn't have had to deal with him. Talking too much though. That's why he's going to the toilet. I bet you no one can hear me speaking at any level. If I find that out, all these days where I shut up. waterproof everything. What's that? Oh god, I don't know how many times I've seen those. Pointless. I'm gonna write a list of just everything. Not top 10 of things that are wrong. Everything that's wrong. Minus glitches, because I can't help that. And some people don't have the same glitches. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday actually. I subscribe, but I don't really. It's because streaming. I watch more streams than I watch anything else. Because people are on longer, so you see them more, don't you? I did that. I can definitely say that happened before I had the game. Oh, have I been here? I've got a feeling I've been here. Oh no, I haven't. I'm not going to pick any of this stuff up, it's annoying me. Oh no, the bin men. Can you hear the bin men? Louder than I am. Oh yeah, thank you, Pete. Pete's Game. Look, I solved it by turning the thing right down. I just thought 11-watt bulb would not be bright enough. It is. Wait, science these days. I'm surprised you need 11-watt bulb. It should be 1 watt. Expenditure. That's gonna help. Doesn't help me when I need it. Should be that you find like texts, like old ancient text, and you can't read them unless you've got the thing, and no one can read them, and no one can pick them up. Yeah, you'd have to learn the words. I don't know how you read it because I'm like. What's embarrassing? Oh, I read it the wrong way around. I'm not dyslexic. Is this week? Is the week you took off my? What's embarrassing is the week you took off from streaming my iPhone. Bloody hell. That week, which week was that? I can't remember now. What week was that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that week. I've raised that week. My birthday week. Woohoo! Bolton all the way. Bloody holiday capital of England. I thought that was crashing into the ground then. It must saved you a bit of data, didn't I? I've watched, I know I didn't watch it, I saw a bit of like Alpha Pixels playing Far Cry. Never played Far Cry. I played the first one, the second one, for about 15 minutes and I didn't like it, so I think I swapped it or something. Oh, that a pod that I don't need. Can I stop the fuzziness? It's like jaggy hair. I used to grow my hair longer and would solve that. There was an option to take the camera thing off the screen. I would, it's annoying. Because I would naturally look down there like that, you know, hello. go there. And now I've lost the bloody pod. Where is it? Oh. This is me. This is me. If I go into third person, this is me. Right, so the pod's here. I'm going. Where's the pod? Where's the pod? No, I don't want that one. I want third person to be better. I thought he was in the bathroom. He's not. Oh, my nose is tickling a bit now. Up this one. Where's my ship? Oh, it's there. Gee, isn't it again? It's gone. Been boosted. Need it. Make all the stuff now anyway. Well, some of it. I keep forgetting that you can't scan them. There's one there. I like that. Usually it's not. I think you can do YouTube if you change your do that VPN thing. I bet that's what everyone will start doing. They can't do anything about it then. I bet it ruins like other stuff though with it. No, different one. There's one there. There's one there. I see some over there. Loads. I got a bloody scanning beam thing. That was good, wasn't it? Highlight of the day. Oh, let me come out. Gift. Ooh. Who likes a gift? Hold on. It's that one now. Shield, that's all I want. All I need. But I hope between getting the shield, I get something else. Because then I don't have to waste my time. Why is it not? It's the 11th, is it? Oh, something happened on Twitter that hasn't happened. Oh, it's you. Thank you, Peachy. You notice I've took off the hashtag entertain Cobra. Didn't work, did it? Didn't work. He's got his new live channel. He subscribed to me. Never came, did he? Got abandonment issues from my father. Don't go tweeting him because I wanted to come with his own, steam. Don't be begging. Or secretly doing it. Oh, do you know what? I thought it was really far away. I didn't realise that was that. Why did it die? Literally, that was on top. I watched it went to push the button, it was like an inch from the top of the jetpack. That could have killed me, that. That was a glitch. What you knew, Sean? That was a glitch. You know it was... You get blue grass. Sometimes you get purple grass. See ice, do you? Why do you never see ice? You know, like Matt Damon in... What's that film? I've forgotten it now. He slips on the ice. Interstellar. I think it's Interstellar. I watched so many of those kind of movies in like a week. I forget which film's what. Jodie Foster in Interstellar. No, she was in Contact. Was it Matt Damon in The Martian and Interstellar? Yes. It's confusing. Was it Matthew McConaughey in Contact and Interstellar? Yes, he was. Why are they all in the same movies? Wasn't Jodie Foster in Elysium? So I ended up watching all these movies from the same genre with all the same bloody people in. She was right, evil cow in Elysium. There's no more, there's a 4, no, that's enough. See, look, if you take that exploding plant and stick its exploding thing in a tree, and you just walk past it and it exploded, did more damage, it'd be amazing. Or if you took the toxins off these plants, stick them on a bit of grass, you walk past it, because you didn't know it was going to happen. It's random and exciting, then, isn't it? Where's my ship? Oh yeah. Snappy plants. You walk past some grass and it snaps at you. It's buried under the ground, you know, stuff like that. Really unfair, like, attack. It's buried, and when you walk over it, just a hole falls open and it catches you. You know, do like 50%, do like a whole shield damage, that would be enough to scare the crap out of me. Or it really damages your like hazard protection. How did he get downstairs? I've been talking, haven't I? Oh God. What are you doing up there? Being lazy. You'll never make any money off YouTube, that'd be the thing. Yeah, no, 2 right since you bloody voted out. No, that's not. If I was to have a long-term plan, that would happen, but the long-term plan is a long way away. You don't concentrate on the long-term stuff, do you? Just want to do this. See what happens to people when they get over 1,000. They disappear. They don't ever make their actually saying that, you said Law the other day, Sword, but he was already on 1,000 before I'd ever seen him. He's like 2,000 when I saw him. So he was it's not the 1,000 jinx. You know, I could keep doing this for, I don't know how long, but it's not really costing me anything. So if I ever did make anything, keep an eye out. I've just found one, haven't I? That's the... Did I go in it? I think... Oh, shit. Was the one I've just been to a manufacturing facility? I think it was, you know. I'm going to go back. Because I think I collected all the stuff and then just left it. You fool. Let's hope I went in a straight line. What did I do that for? Idea, isn't it? You talk about making money from YouTube. There's a thing there, so we're in line with stuff. I won't find it again now. Be amazed if I ever did. You know, you should have beacons that self-destruct. So you could put a beacon down, and then later, I want to come back like in an hour. If you think, oh, I don't need to go back then, now you can hit a button and it goes. Psh. I'll just be able to turn them off. You know. Ruined it, haven't I? It's not here. I don't know. I've got nothing left really to find, so it's not going to be that bad. The thing is though, if you get the condensed carbon and all that, the crystal carbon stuff, you can just put a load of carbon in one slot. See, that's going to be good for other playthroughs, I think. Not other playthroughs, other systems. So I can just put like carbon crystals and sodium crystals, destabilized sodium in a little in the slot. Just bring them out when I want. They take a second to break down. And I don't really need all any of that stuff. I need hazard protection, I need dioxide. I don't need to open anything, so I don't need the rest of it. I can focus then on building the stuff that makes other stuff. Then we'll be dropping into other people's. Someone's in the shed. I need a little cowbell that I sent to Hello Games when they needed bell for one of the ARGs. So I'll go there because there's a landing pad. And I hope they don't do another ARG. It all seems like stalling now, like that clock in the corner. If the mission was to find somewhere, it was an ARG within the game, and it was community, I'd do it. That'd be good stuff. But oh look, you found a specimen. See one of those for ages. Because I pick up these plants. Oh, I can. What do I get? Don't want it. It's going to delete it because it's annoying. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't really need any of that anyway. There and that. Oh, just attacked my leg. Now I can't move because I'm itching. Finish. Oh, is that a hint? Is it finish? Go somewhere else, and then the next one go, and then somewhere else. You've been here too long. I have been here too long, I think. I should have put radiation protection. Oh, thank you. My cup runneth over on your bountiful maths. Come on, give me something good now. Yeah, rotten game. Where was it? It was right there. There's another one. Oh, there it was. Here's what running down the path then. Does that vibrate? Hollow bloody pavements. It's there when it's hugging a rock, that means something. No, it doesn't. My exocraft's just been sitting next to that oxygen harvester for about a month. Just chilling there, waiting for me to come back. His engine seized up. I would play it if they made it really, really detailed and like really micromanaged. Like you have to fix certain bits of engines. I'd do it. I'd love that. But I wouldn't want it to be pushed on anyone. It's supposed to be a bit more arcadious, isn't it? But the next one is. What else do I need? I don't need to find. No, what is it exactly that it could be useful? I've got all of those. So that's ferrite as well, so you can carry that. All of that is useful. Oh yeah, I was going to ask Sword if he's still there. If the chloride lattice is worth anything, because you could have loads of that. If it's worth the same as 150 chlorine, then you could fit more in your ship and sell it, but probably isn't, is it? Because I've got everything there. There really isn't anything I need, actually. I think that was it. Maybe that's for your Flying Freighter. Yeah, I think that was it. I've just noticed that was it. I've got the super oxide. I've got that. That was it. I want to go down to find one to see what happens. I actually have completed every recipe. I know, but he likes to sell it because it's worth a lot. So if you could compact it all down into like 5 stacks each, it might be, if it's worth the same amount, it's like 750 then, isn't it, in a stack, as opposed to 250. But I don't know, I assume it wouldn't be like that. If you make chlorine, you can't, can you? I don't think, anyway. It's not one of the things I've focused on because I don't really need it. I got chlorine? I don't think I've ever wrote that down. It's not a base, it's not like a part to make anything, so I haven't touched it. Oh. Oh god, that was... Yeah, this runs a bit better in this game, I think, recently. I think sometimes if there's a lot of people... There are a lot of people playing there, aren't there? It's been really good, actually, if you look on Steam. I know Steam's not everything, but... You used to go on Steam, it used to be really like 1,500 people at a time, and now it's like 300, 3,400. Sometimes it goes up to 6. Yeah, there's a lot more people. There's about twice as many people playing Elite Dangerous. It's always the same bloody weapon. Never any. Just seems to be the same. It won't have the same stats, but I don't know what you're doing. Keep doing that. It's annoying me. At least I'm saving regularly. That's the only thing. Missed it. Like stuff like that. Like you repair stuff to open stuff. So why can't you get a bit of damage on your ship? You get a bit of rust, or you have to repair that. Maybe you do that if you had like the customization. Maybe that's what you'd have to do. You don't get it for free. Oh, I thought it'd been in there. What customization was coming off? I saw a video on it, like data mine stuff, but it might be a mock-up. Oh, there's one. 118. Oh, just outside, just inside the range. It's further away than I thought it was. I was really flying down that hill then. Don't skid, do you? On snow. What kind of boots you got? 33. Is that one? Oh, that's one there as well. Lots closer. The problem is that when I come back, if I forget, I won't see it because it's too far out of range. Christ, that's a bit. See, if you could slip on ice, it'd be fun, wouldn't it? You'd fall down a hole. That's fun. Danger. But you can't. Wait for that shield. When that shield goes, oh, things might start changing now. What's my ship now? I forgot. What's the stattage? 994. So, if I found one that was... If I just find one and it's like 6 or 7 more, then I'd probably go then. What's that? I love the way some of the explorers look so cool when they're flying. Because they look angular, they've got loads of different angles on them. I'll take this, I'll take that. It's weird how I walk past oxygen now, but oxygen, you always need oxygen even if you're not actually using it for, you know, not hazard protection, for life support. Because you can always use it when you come back. I've done that one. The other one was somewhere there. Smells a hang in mid-air. Don't go too far now. It's alright when you're slightly going over a cliff, but not when it's... That shield, come on. All I need is a shield. It's the one thing I actually need. Oh. Well, I don't actually need it. But to complete it, I do. To complete the, having everything I do. Little animal, hello. Do you have fur? No, of course you don't. Why would you? It's fur. I think maybe fur is a bit too much for... I suppose you could refine it down so it's better. They used to say that with Monsters Inc. That was the work that took them years to get the fur. That one probably. Creating, if you had, what was it, 100 it was 150 carbon, then you take 100 of it, make 50 condensed carbon, and then you mix that together to make 150, to make the carbon crystal, and that would make 150 condensed carbon, and then you'd make more if you carried on doing that. You could do it, but you don't need to. Oh, Pwn Stream's back. Hello. Hello. Oh, it's hello. It's just a W. It's hello, isn't it? Oh, I've never noticed that. I thought it was pronounced in a weird way. It's not. It's just I haven't understood. Oh God, don't go that way. We is very close. We are very close to finding the last thing. I want it to be the last thing, but if I end up finding a hyperdrive module, I wanted to go over 1,111. That's what I want. That's my goal for my hyperdrive. I think I'd get more out of it as well. If I woke up in a better system, then I think I would have had quite a bit of. The thing is though, that some of the stuff you don't get in here from these. I wonder if it's universal that you don't get like pulse splitter modules or scatter blast, all that kind of stuff. It's just. It's the basic things, basically. Oh, I haven't opened it. Why isn't it opening? Oh, don't troll me. There's no one there, look. I'm going to go to that one first. Trolled by a piece of metal. At least he didn't try it from over there now. I don't know if it's easier just to fly about and land and then pick one up and then fly about, disengage. That's good. I don't need to look at them anymore. I don't think there's going to be any recipes left. I don't think. After the recipes, what happens when you do the manufacturing facilities? Even if you've got them all, do you not get something? I'm just thinking I might get some, like, where was it? It was here, I was looking that direction. Was I? I was. There was one here, maybe it's that far out of range. Look at that. As soon as you move away, it disappears. Analysis visor, you don't get that analysis visor upgrades. Mind you, if it did go too far, you'd be able to see anything for icons. Whoa, kick me off to the left. One more. Might have a look at later to see what the difference between that is. Give me that shield. Oh god, no, I'm mapping the whole planet. I'm trying to get away from that, actually. No, I'm just finding the tech, basically. I've got, you know... Oh, hello. You have another tech, are you? You can't do it anymore, can you? Look. It's basically the same as the whippy plants. If you stand next to it, it doesn't open again. I don't think it does open again, actually. Oh, it does, yeah. That's why. Now, I'm finding, like, it... Oh, I can't show what I'm doing. I'm finding the different tech, you know, in the crashed machinery, and I've only got one left, really. One more shield, and then might as well recharge it. And then that's when I think about leaving. All these are just marking where I've been. I don't think even I could like have the patience to map an entire planet. Unless it's one of those ones without water, loads of water. Maybe I would. There's a couple of islands. I'll name them. Different continents. But no, they're just purely to mark where I've been. I've been taking them off. There's a lot more than that. There's no boxes anymore. So yeah, at the moment I'm just finding the well, I've been finding the recipes for stuff. I think I've done that. There's a couple that I don't really need for like frigates. Where is it? Over there. So I go and find some of the, you know, do some of the crashed pod things. Let's see what I can get out of those. But then after that, I did plan to leave by the 2nd of February, but I think I'll be gone before that. It's not, no way I could stay here that long. I must have, you know, people have walked around planets. I must have walked around this, not actually, but in, you know, the time I've been here. It must have happened at some point. But you can't, like, you can't look at stats for planets that you've walked around. You know, you've walked this far. It's just a total. Oh, hold on, but I've not been anywhere else, have I? Here we go. On foot, I've travelled 190, whatever that is. What's that? No, not 190. What am I saying? How did I get 190 in my head? 970k. What's that? That's a lot, isn't it? I'm going to see when I go back into space what that is compared to the planet. Or how far away from the planet, you know. That is a lot, actually. I've been on the other, you know, base, but I've mostly been here, haven't I? 1, 2, 3. I bet you needed more than 1,000. 9,900. Used to like stop. There's the drop pod. Go and get the drop pod. Take off. Oh, there's another one. Used to be maxed out in a couple of hours. That's why when I first got it, I just walked around, because I've really worked out pretty quickly that that was basically going to be it. Bloody flipper then. What's that flipper? He stuck down the mine shaft. That's Skippy, you idiot. Skippy and Flipper were the same bloody program. It's just one was a dolphin, one was a bloody kangaroo. And one was infinitely better doing stuff because he could walk on land. What's that? Something's happened inland, Flipper. How did you know that? I can't do anything about it. The last episode of Flipper was the what's that? There's been an oil rig exploded. He was dead. Even though that's wrong, sword is having to go now. I don't need to find those buildings anymore, but if I do find one. What was that then? Trees again, I bet you. Yeah. Should be able to turn and circle should be better than that. I get distracted by trees because they look like anything from certain distances. Nanites. Watch me find little pieces of nanites that add up to 40 grand. Entities, I thought we already had that one. An entity. Nitpick it now, innit? Is that? Oh, I thought it was the side of a freighter. Is it nothing? What have I got now anyway? 41,000 and a half. There was another one. There was something here. Yeah, do not use hot water. Don't put hot water in the hot water tap in your kettle because you'll die. You won't die. That's what he was saying. He's just trying to get you to stop doing disgusting things. Yeah, what does the bloke know that did your kitchen and does the plumbing? What does he know? He knows a bloody lot. Serving me up tea that's got stuff floating in it. Lime scale. Hey, funny imps. Talking about kettles there. Well, I was just talking about kettles. Everyone's going, what's he on about? We're talking about that again. Important life hacks. Don't drink from the hot tap. Unless it's one of those ones that, you know, it's designed for you to drink from. Straight up make tea from the tap, that'd be cool. And always keep your receipts. There's loads of them, there's too many of them, I'm confused. Don't be anything behind me because I'll take it back. We are close anyway, funny, we're close to finding one more shield, then it's getting a bit, ooh, I'm going to leave soon. I can pack up my base. Well, I won't pack it up, I'll just destroy it. What was it? Did I not highlight it? No, I didn't. Oh, it's there. See, you should have colour variation on smoke. Should be blue smoke Well, it kind of is. See, if I get hyperdrive, I'll be happy with it. But if I don't, no, I won't be that sad. I'm over 1,000 now. I can't put it in though. I can't put in the cadmium. Is it cadmium drive? Yeah. I can't put it in yet because the space will be wasted if I want to dismantle a few things. It's only because I want that tech module. I don't need them now, but I'm getting greedy on it. Go on. One more. Should have been a rule really. You have to have what you get. You can't swap them out. Whatever the first come, first served. End up doing that though, you probably end up with about 50 hyperdrives and only 5 to put in there. Did I do that one? Probably. My mum that time. How do you spell probably? P. Oh shit. It's like, oh, you spell it P-O. No, P-O. P-R-O-B-A-L-E-Y. What? No, probably. You just there was a P in there somewhere. It's laughing at how you spell it the correct way. Just been there, bloody hell. I love my life support. That's the best thing. See, it could have easily been that life support was A, hyperdrive was S, and it would take me ages to find other stuff because I'd have to keep refueling and then making the stuff. Or buying the stuff. Probably, yeah, people on the internet say that, don't they? She wasn't spelling it like that. Burly, well, you know. It was like proper, but with a Lee on the end, I think she was spelling it. And she was laughing at the actual correct spelling. Probably. That's how it's said. People just say it weird. I say probably. I do. I just said it then, not knowing I was going to say it straight after. Right, where's my ship? I was speaking about nothing again. It's over there. I was going the wrong direction. Hey, remember to smash that like button because it's broken. We're trying to fix it by hitting it. Unless you don't like it, you know. I can't force you to like it. But you know, it's broken. The like button, the dislike button, that works fine. But the you know, we need to get that working, the like button. There's something wrong with it. I tell you what, push the dislike, then hit the like. That's how it works. You know, it gets working that way. No, don't, because someone might forget. Purple grass. I hit the dislike. Forgot to hit the like in my test. There is definitely someone though who comes on here just to dislike it. It's one person. I know it is as well. I know who you are. None of these people we know. Smash it because it's broken. You do, if telling you didn't used to work, you used to bang the side it, fix it always. Hey sword, you get some rest. It's sword. What doing? What sword? I'm the missus over there. That he didn't get any rest. Yes, I've been saying the wrong word. Going. Exactly the wrong direction, or maybe not. Is that why he just parked? Yeah, probably. Why is there damaged machinery over there? It's not ignoring you because it's not real. Oh, so there's another building straight away. Oh, well, why isn't it always there then? There was someone, a couple of times I've had it, I think it's the same person, I don't know why, not in this community. Might not be, it might be just someone, I might have said a joke they didn't like. Surprised there's not loads. Given this the game, and maybe I've just come on at the right time. Oh, didn't realise I didn't done it. So I just slammed the door really. Is that sword? Yeah, you can tell when sword is like really busy. Well, you can tell because he doesn't wait as much. That's basically it, isn't it? Oh, give me my bloody shield. It's not fair now. I bet it was one of the ones I like gave up as well, the shield. All those times where I forgot that I could put it in the... Why are you highlighting that thing for? Is there any more? Because if I miss it... The good thing about places camera, you can't see if someone's got really like haunted eyes. I used to have that actually. I started using moisturiser though. I was at work once, someone said, "Are you alright?" I said, "It looked like I'd been crying." No, it's just the way I look. I'd obviously not been to bed that's when I was in my 20s though, so I've got bloody hell. Let's get more sleep now. Oh, it's a shield, but it's the wrong bloody thing. I don't want it for the bloody ship. Stupid game. Trying to kill me. Oh, fairy dust. Brilliant. That. I must get like... I look occasionally and I see like I've got 20 in here. Like there, like I've got 9. It's because of when I boost past something, I catch it. There's another one. This is the one. This is the one now. This is the old shield. Me. Come on. Give me another shield. You don't get 2 things in a row, it never happens. It's very unlikely, see. Oh, bloody stuff for ships and... What have I got now then? I've got 1 shield, 3 shields and a proton cannon. Is the game telling me something? Go and have a fight. That's another one. The thing I could do though, because they want, the mission is to kill, like, destroy 15 ships. I've done 2 already. Maybe I should just pick on ones as they fly over. And quickly to kill them and then come down here and hide. So you get away from them. Find a building. Wait for the fuzz to disappear. shield module. Actually, I got a radiation one not that long ago, so maybe I might be in with some luck. Why do I go in these places? It momentarily stops. Well, I suppose they're the words. I'll check something. In the oh, I've got a like. The demonized. The demonized. Is there anyone that do streaming? Where's that data mine stuff? I wanted to look to see if you did get batteries. My voice, listen to it. Don't go near people with bloody coughs. Oh, I could ruin the stream there doing that. Here we go. What was it? Conduits, just fence, pump, solar panel, terminal. I thought there were batteries in them. That was the one I was looking for. Pumps, so that's another one. Pumps. Yeah. Hold on. Why has this been up there? I don't know now. Where's my ship? I just walk down there. That is really like something's closing in my water time, I think. I can find that. There's a pod up here, definitely. I saw you, so don't be pretending you're not there now. Oh, there's two actually. Surely. Bloody hell. I'm going to bed then. I shouldn't be going to bed then at that time. Is it? I thought it was on top of the hill. What have I got here? Don't need to do it just yet. Let me run downhill, it's so stupid. Make me say it every day. Shieldy shield for me. That microphone was very close then. It sounds alright though when I listen to it back. It's not compared, you know, everything's better compared to that day I was properly whispering when he was asleep next door. Still haven't made that video about the eggs. I don't think I will now because it's... Oh god, I'm getting really far away from everything here. I don't actually know where my ship is. It's down there. Oh, it's going to be minutes by the time I get back. Where was it? I should have marked it like a fool, I didn't. I'll be down, like, oh I did mark it. I can't even remember I'd done stuff. What building's that? Turn that off. Oh, I've already had one of them today. Stop giving me more. It's not fair. This game's trying to break me. It will not. Oh God, you know what? I don't think I can ever play again. Like, even today, I went to bed like it was just gone 2, which is early for me. Considering I'm waking up at like 10 or 11, you know, that's what you want. But even when I woke up, I was still Christmased out. It's not so much what we do on Christmas, it's the fact that we're up later than we usually are. You got someone sitting next to you trying to take their clothes off because they're drunk. They don't know where they are. Please don't listen to this. Don't die. I'd have, if it says something used like a couple of slots, an auto loader for stuff for tech, so that you didn't have to actually load anything up. It just goes down and comes back up again, like in Metal Gear Solid, where you could have rations open, and when your rations went down, it automatically, you know, refilled it. Back now, look. It's not that late too, is it? I'm in bed, I'm not like I'm running around. Yeah. If I wake up, I don't wake up at 9 or anything, do I? If I went to bed at 12 and woke up at 8, that's still 8 hours. If I went to bed at 2 and woke up at 10, you know, which I do. I don't usually, I try to get about 1:30. Just don't get anything done though. Because after this, I'll you know, in a couple of hours, I'll be downstairs. I'll be watching whatever's on telly. What day is it? Is it Friday? Oh, okay. Well, it's alright today then. Usually on a Friday though, I do stay up later, but I'm not going to. If I get back into the routine of weekdays getting up, then on a Friday I'll be alright. As long as I do it once a week, it's not bad. But it's all that fortnight. What was I doing the other day? I was doing something with an SD card and it took me ages to realise what the time was. There's the one. Wasn't even looking for it. Don't know if I've done it already though. Feels like, oh no, it's smoking. Ugh. Felt like I was going through the ground then. I wobbled a bit. Shield, come on. It's like James Brown for a second. There's no one. It does not want me to go back to my ship. Maybe it's telling me something. It's saying, look, it's here. Here's the shield. It's all over. You can leave now. Ah, it's lying to me. There's no one there. It's walking around now. I thought the biggest concentration of those pods are ever. You walk in a valley and it's just full of them. Just standing there opening them. Should be able to scan them really, and it tells you there's tech in it. Tech scanner, got that. Our Ali came up earlier when the plumber was here. I opened the door and she had a little sleep. While I was sitting there, while I was laying there, we have a little sleep. To calm me down from getting frustrated about the bloody plumber being here. Could have been up. Oh, I missed something then. Oh no, sorry. No, that's a different thing. It's called. Hold on, what's it called? Oh, it's not. It's not on this side of the room. It's called the League of Gentlemen. That's the movie. That's with like Sean Connery and that in it. The League of Gentlemen. There's no extraordinary. Yeah, see, it's different in different countries, isn't it? You can't. I don't know if there's a list. I don't know if there's like a database you can go on to check. I'll watch that later actually, because I'm nearly near the end of series 2. They did come back actually this year, like 3 specials. And there was a movie. I think there was a movie. One of the good sitcom movies. He's sitting there watching bloody Sean Connery and all these people with superpowers, thinking, this isn't a sitcom. Like me in that district, it was called, I don't know what the space one is, District 13, I think it's called. It's got aliens in it and stuff. And I was watching that, but I was watching this one called District 9 instead. Which was about martial, like free running, trying to find a nuclear bomb. And I was right near the end thinking, where are the aliens going to come in? The wrong movie. Let me get this cobalt. What? Oh, okay, I thought I was in the base then. Cobalt, dust dioxide, yes. No, I've never watched it either. Oh, watched a few episodes actually. That's what the music I was just singing. What Doctor Who? The new Doctor Who or older ones? We were watching this series then, but when we got our new Skybox, we forgot to like series link it all again. And so by the time we went to download it, it was just like it was the right episodes, but there was a woman in the corner signing it all. So I can't sit there watching all the episodes like that. I've just picked up. I put that in the wrong spot then, didn't I? Yes. Look, I see that. That's a red animal there, look. See, that's variation. Sometimes you get a red animal. Oh, where's the ship? Come on. There's a bloody thing to land here. Where is it? Oh, I haven't. Oh, no, I was going to call it, wasn't I? Because I'm not walking back there. No way. No way, Pedro. No way, Pedro. I was going south. I was going to keep going south wherever south is. Oh, I've just been there. There seems to be a lot more buildings now. Oh, I've just been here. That's the place I landed. I just took off from there and I put it back again. That shows you how far you can travel in a ship in a second compared to what you can do on foot. I couldn't be bothered to go back there, so I called the ship and then it's only a second flight. Oh, there's one. Oh, yes. Jackanakan, oh, that's my favourite one. Partridge. Jackanakanori. Let's check I've been here. Good. Not do it anyway, but I don't need to. They should refuel it when you land. Have a cool-off period, but you should be able to refuel your stuff. They used to do that. I swear they used to do that with life support. Are you going to follow me? Or are you going to be that stupid? You're going to stay there? See? That really needs to work. When, you know, when the animals try to attack you, and you're in your ship, and they're just outside it in your ship. Makes them look fools. Thinking of that time he said that they're much more intelligent than normal AI, and I thought, oh my god, that's going to come back. I'm going to put that on a video one day, just to remind you. Although these aren't animals, they're stupid machines, but you know, the animals do exactly the same thing. Danger, excess power, decrease energy, something, immediately, something. Decrease energy, immediate deliver maximum, excess power, oh, decrease energy, oh, so that one then, increase has to be, because it says decrease. Have I got anything left to get? Have I? Tell me. Oh, I've got the Atlas Pass too. Wait. Oh, does the Atlas free open anything? But I haven't got the emerald, so I can't. There's nothing in there, is there? Another floor. This game's got so many flaws, it makes the Empire State Building look like a bungalow. That's my joke, you can't take it, so don't steal it. But also it is a massive building, isn't it? Project Skyscraper. I'm using that, I'm going to use that. There's going to be an opening of a video one day. Project Skyscraper. A fitting name. Nothing here. I was amazed there's nothing here. Not while I'm walking to it. Oh, because it's one of the eggy ones. My brother used to have two imaginary friends called Eggy and Bobby. No one knows why. No one knows what they look like or they're supposed to look like. They were called Eggy and Bobby. I'll take this clip out one day and show him. I want to know how long it takes before someone I know, like my family, actually cotton onto this. It's a bit obvious now. Any screenshot, I do it. Because I don't live there, so, you know, I haven't said anything. Oh, it's a bloody terminal, don't want it. Taking me off the line now. Oh, hello. Oh, where are you going now? I'll follow you. I'm gonna follow you. I just realised I'm first person. Oh, two first person now. Can't see anything, that's better. We're supposed to see everything. What's up there? Lots of trees. That's deposit. Oh, hold on, what was that up there? Oh, let's land there and go down. Oh, there's two pods right next to each other. God, my finger's still hurting from the other day when I fell up the stairs. And my leg. I don't know how I did it. I wasn't even moving very fast. Oh, come off it. Don't you troll me. All I want is one thing. Then I'll probably still carry on though, won't I? Can't carry on. I have to stop when I find this shield. Well, I want a pulse one as well because I made it even worse. Actually, no, what did I make worse? I got one of these was wrong, wasn't it? With that one, I get another movement. Because the jetpack was complete crap after that. Progress. Don't know about that. Is that one? Oh yeah, I was going down there, wasn't I? How loud's that telly downstairs? I don't know if anyone can hear that. Come on, one of those ones I've just said. Pulse edge drive as well, that might do that. Trolling me again? Yep. So I need the pulse drive one because I've made that worse, so I'd have that. I'd have the movement and then a shield. I don't really care about the shield because they've only got two stats. They're not exactly wildly different. So, and then hyperdrive, I can get one more of those. Just to push it over that limit. No, that was it. Is that one on? No. You look really funny then, in the grass. Where's the, oh, I don't know. Is there long grass? You know when you see gex going, their heads at the top. I've never seen any grass, have I? It's just not about. Go faster. Come on. I'm dying. Oh, I thought it was one. No. Just fell out of the air for no reason then. Where's one? think this is the priority over that building over there. I could have landed. If I'd seen it a second later, I would have gone over there. So I need to find this crash pod now. So I've pretty much done everything else on the other ones. Where is it? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Imagine if there's actual exploration in this game. That's one of the things that I was like, what? Yesterday, that went before this, was there, what really was there to explore? I don't think there was anything. You get better vistas now, so that's one thing. Oh, that is, because that is one of the operations centre. It's got dogs. It's got the dogs. It didn't work because I missed it. But I killed a dog anyway. I've got my wanted level up. I'm a fugitive. Anymore. See, the dogs are gone now. It really makes any sense how that works. Oh, I didn't have to go in the first person. I did that the other day. Like, I looked to see if there were the dog. I did shoot them, so I don't know. I always wait because they come in that side and kill you. I'd be standing near the door, attack you, you wouldn't be able to get out, and that would be the way you die. The old baboon asses. Watch them in a minute, they come back. These give you tech modules though, don't they? So I might get, if I get an S-class anything, I shouldn't. I'm going to be pretty happy with that. Anyway, you get, on this, you get given the answer. No, you don't. Sometimes you do. Warning, Viking vessel, transmission detected. Upload. Data upload Starship. Block planetary signal. It's not saying anything about blocking anything. Upload report. It must be that one. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Get something good. I could find something like that easily. I got a get relic. I got a get relic off of something to do with the Korvax and the Viking. Makes all kinds of sense, doesn't it? I can't see, my big head's in the way. What have I got in here now? I'm going to get rid of that because it's starting to get a bit stupid. Look at them all. I'm going to have to go up and I need to get rid of it. So, I didn't get the thing I wanted, but let's go. Let's blow this popsicle sound. Cassie hasn't been here again. was that box closed? I opened it yesterday. Wait, was it? Mike's turned. I didn't do that. That's going to come out to haunt me in a second. Don't know why I did that with the last one. Bloody eat it with no hands. Well, get a bit hiccuping again. Oh, it is just landed, and I had this all was taken off, wasn't I? No, I wasn't, you idiot. What a waste of fuel. I'm facing the wrong direction. Gold notes. I'd rather take it or leave it. I love the honey and nut ones. Oh, well, at least I landed for free. The ones I don't like, the chocolate ones, even though I should do, they're way too, like, sweet. Teeth are bloody fall out. I went in this one, didn't I? I've just been stupid. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. No. That's why they should have different shapes, because it's a bit... South. Where was south? So I wasn't going the right way anyway. Where is it? I was going. Okay, I was. Where the one? Come on. I want to find this last thing. I want a manufacturing facility to see what happens afterwards. If you get like tech from manufacturing facilities after you've done all the recipes, then well, I'm going to do that because that's going to be easy. You might get really good stuff. That might be really good. That's League of Gentlemen. There's two kids basically, and they watch all the movies. It's like, how many killings? Loads of killings. It's like Henry the Third or whatever it is. Richard the Third. How many killings? Loads of killings. Did I land down there? It's a bit weird. Coming in, how am I coming there? What's that one? 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 Oh, it's an eggy piece of shit. Well, that was weird yesterday when we were talking about all this stuff. It felt like I was back, like, talking about Metal Gear Solid. But civil. God, that was... Have you ever actually, like, tried to quote something, state a fact, and have it, like, mean nothing? That's what it was like doing that. Never like opinions or anything. Oh, well done. There's two here. Can't see what that is. Just a beacon. Yeah. Beacon and eggs. That's not one because that is the land anyway, but if you see the one with it's got like a thin roof like that, that's the operations centre one. That's just the observatory. buildings and you look at them, you think that looks like an important building, so I'll go there, I might get something good. No, that looks like all the other buildings. Don't at me. Right, what we got around here? Up on the hills, that's good because I don't want to go up there. There was a building down here, wasn't there? So it might be one of the ones I've just been speaking about. I can't see. No, it's the same as that, isn't it? Ish. I'll have a look anyway. Quarter 5, that was quite good actually. It got a little bit earlier today, so it's the amount of times though that I used to do before 1. Now it's gone right down. What's that? Is that a ship? Oh, hello. Don't see many of those, do you? You get many of those for the pound. You can scan for crashed ships, can't you? Hold on. You can. Because you can scan, but you might end up with, like, if you put that in there, yeah, like distress, and that does that. But I don't know. Never really. I might just be playing around with that just to see what I get. Just don't want too many more icons flooding the screen. If something as basic as this, I see these little huts, and I know that there's a damaged thing behind here. So if you've removed that, you'd have to search places actually. Not, oh, there's one down there. You can't see them anyway, so it doesn't matter. See, now I don't know if I went in this one. Stock exchanges should have that by now. Something to do with your money, innit? Stopping some, like, civilization from going under. Like, investing in their industry. Well, that would take a bit, actually. Got to tell everyone that this is a place. It's going to keep changing, that's the one. If everyone was messing about with system economies, how much would that take to do? I suppose it's no different to having bases everywhere. Oxygen? Why not? Ooh, hello. I don't need the life support thing, but it's always good to have to just swap one out. I don't think it matters now on life support. Whoa! I got pushed there. Look at the shields. Enough, and I've got one more to get. I've just taken no damage hardly at all. Where was that? I forgot now. There was a. The ship's down there. There was another ship up here. We've had to go down. See, if I had taken the shield off, and I'd have to go to somewhere to fill it back up again. Actually ran out of jetpack mid-air then. I was only shame. Luckily, I was only a couple of foot from the ground. Yeah, if it took off like 2 shields or something, getting hit by a plant, you couldn't refill them because you'd have to find places to refill them, so that gives you something to do. More stuff. More danger. Oh god, don't go, just go run. Oh, hold on, where is it? There was a... The ship's down there. There was a crashed ship along here somewhere. There's the whippy plant, Anna. Oh god, where's it gone? They've not changed it, have they, for another... Oh, there it is. I was going to say there's a crash pod there. What is it? It's a hauler. In a state, isn't it? No. Right, give me whatever the... If it says technology or whatever. Search that. That's not... that's the ship then, if I just do the black box thing. Oh, pointless, but you know. You could get anything out of that. I'm still not sure how many you can put on there. I think it's infinite. When they say infinite base building, that's what they mean. Until the game crashes, basically. Because I was going and going and going, and I've removed a good 15 of them or something, maybe. So you know, if you go to where my base is on the other planet and look up, that's all we could see. I might do it with one of the moons or something where I go. Just fill it all up and then leave. So you can't see any of the planet. Why do I have to come over this way for? Seriously, look. Look, let me see through the world. Just there, don't go near it, you might fall in. Probably why people fall in. When was the last time anyone fell through the map? Last time I fell through the map was when they introduced the crashing, you know, you crash your ship and then you wake up on the, you know, you have to repair it again, that one. That was like Foundation or Pathfinder or one of those. I think it was Pathfinder. I've been here, look. See, you think you've gone really far when you haven't. I need to go, if I find one of those little shops, I'm going to sell all my, like, stuff. I could be a creator. I can't do that quote from Doctor Who. He's saying I could be a curator. This is going to be like a gallery. I could be a curator. I'd be great at creating. I'd be the great creator. See, I say creator. I could retire and do that. That's what he says. And then Tom Baker comes in and goes, "You know, I really think you might." I've ever been here, but it's not the same. When I see these little pump bits, oh hello, someone's getting rowdy. Don't know what it was. What was it? Oh hello. Snappy plant. Whippy. Snappy. Explodey. Gassy. one of them don't work. South, okay. Oh, was on the beacon, good. Oh, straight away, there's something there that I don't care. You can't scan for manufacturing facilities, but you can scan for things that sat right next to them. Usually you get a couple of things. Nice. Check that. Words. Have I got any more words to learn? States. Have a look, actually. Must be getting close. Corvax, isn't it? No. How have I not done it? Is that 100 words each one? Jesus. They don't even speak hardly. I've got to learn their language. I should do what Ricky Gervais says, just speak really loudly, and if they don't understand, tear the place up. That didn't work, that jetpack just then. Oh, let's straight down. Oh, life support, I forgot about that bit. Do that now. If I can eke out more. The problem with it though, with this suit, is there's no stats for it, so you don't really know what you're doing. It's just better than the one before it, you know, you can't even remember what you had before that one. Did I do that? Yeah. Right, so really I want jetpacks and sprint distance. Oh, that's not that one though, is it, you idiot? Imagine if you deleted one of those now. You delete that one and then you'd have to live with it. Oh, okay, these only got two things, good. Hold on, are they the same life support? Hold on. Jetpack tanks. Life, oh, okay, they're different. 92, 83, 92, 50, so that one's dodgy. That's the one I did, I remember that now, yeah. Let's have a look on the other side. 99, 30, 70, yeah, it was that one. Undoubtedly, that one. 57, 41. Tch, 59, 26, I've gone worse. I didn't know it was even possible to go worse. Oh well. I'll probably end up with another one at some point. Let's look at this there. There's a way here somewhere. I can't see anything through the trees and the markers. That one. No. That one, no. I think there was one up here. I swear there's one sitting up here. Oh no, I parked there. Where's the ship? I thought I was there. I was there. Again, I keep going past it. I swear there was one. Yeah, there was one up here. God, it's 200. It just looked like it was about here, right next to you. This is so cool. A picture of myself. I look like a bloody fish. Like, it wasn't that far away, was it? Where is it? Come on. Over there somewhere, apparently. Look, I'm looking at that there. Where is it? Oh, it's in the bloody ground. Better be. Where is it? Sake, give me the thing. I'll have to get right up close to it. Oh, which thermal protection? Because I know it could be anything at this rate. Well done. Now the ship's there. There was another two things or bases over here. Scrubland. are you doing that for? There's one here, I see it. I have to fly because it's obviously closer than it is, but foot isn't. What's all that? Oh yeah, I just caught a glimpse of what Alpha was saying on Discord. I went to watch Alpha Pix's one of his videos yesterday. I think it was a Far Cry one, and he's been like, it was blocked. I don't know if that's what's just happened then. Maybe he's come in and see. Come in and see or something. That's bad though. If that's them doing it. Oh, see, it was only there. Only over that ridge. No. Oh. There's one that. And oh, is that one? Oh, it is. Yes, last one then. Possibly. Don't think of anything else I need. Check. Right, so the whole top row, yes. The whole next row, yes. I can't do anything of that, I don't think. That, I don't think I probably know. Don't need onto that one yet. The whole of that, you can't make drop pods, you can't make those. I've got all the Atlas passes. I've got that. I don't think there's anything there that I can get out of that. I've got all that. That's it. Let's see what happens then. Let's see where the bloody door is. Hopefully it goes from recipes to to something else. It's there. I have to go up again against the rocks, obviously. Making it easy. Go. Once you get to the building, it gets to the engine, looks at it, I get out, I run off, he just keeps staring at it. Stupid. I pick up some ammo I don't want. fairy dust. Not one of the S-class modules I need. Jesus. Pulse engine, look at that. Data backup process stalled. Oh, here we go. Required. I won't put fairy dust in because we did that one last time, it didn't work. Yes, learning. Well done, Fusion. That's what you get when you've run out of stuff. They give you nanites. I'm not coming back in these then. Well, I will, just to see if they keep giving me nanites. Your mistake the other week when you said do the magnesium is come back to help. I bet you one of them is magnesium at some point though, isn't it? You end up doing it every time. It's good though, because if you learn enough words, they grey out some of the other ones, you can't use them. Get rid of these. It's getting a bit stupid if I wasn't already. I might have to because I'm running out of that. Nice, let's test it. Landed at Beacon, I can't see. Good. I supposed to? Don't know. I haven't got a clue. Doesn't. What happened there? And none of the words were like uncovered. Half hour left. Boltcaster. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Wait, there was a building somewhere around here. That's one down there, okay. He's gonna fall. He's falling. He's going to die. James Bond's going to die. He's going to die. To get up there in a minute to get rid of all this stuff. Unless I find a little trading one. That's always, this is one of them as well. To put the ship over. Does the temperature go up and down when the sun comes up? You think it would? It's always the same everywhere. That's the thing that's changed. I think we were talking about yesterday. Beacon. What's over there? Have I got any? Should do, shouldn't I? Yeah, hello John. Creeping away, creeping up to the leaving point. I just jumped on my ship. Trying to find some more. Well, actually I want another life support now, considering I keep getting worse every time I change it out. I need another shield. That's the main one. I've done all the recipes now. I think that's what I'm testing now. That initial one was crap, wasn't it? Stop. Wait, a tree. No. Shoot. Why is it not shooting? Trying to aim and it just wouldn't. Tight circle. None of those have hit, have they? How you been doing anyway? Probably get him out this anyway. I'll probably just get the what's it? last module or something like that to go with all these. I don't know what. I have to get rid of them all now, I think. Help feed me. Escape combined with technical entity escape. Oh, I try not to die. Thanks for coming. I'm just going to go for the middle one again. See, you don't get much. You get modules, but you don't get good modules. I don't think. Oh, it's up there. There's two up there. If I can get around here. I was going through the ground then. I was going through the ground, I didn't. Jesus, no heart attack. I can't remember the last time I uploaded. I think I got a hyperdrive, I think that's when I did it. I didn't want to let that one go. What's it marking that for? What? How? I've been here before. What? What? Hold on a second. Is there like a thing up here? I've jumped down. I can't remember I've done it. Oh yeah, I gotta come down. I got my ship, didn't I? That's what I did. Oh yeah, I remember now. Mystery solved. I'd have to jump down here, don't I? Oh, because I jumped down here, I remember now. I was jumping down here. Oh, south. North or south? Yeah, he came in, I was speaking, then he went again. That's alright. I thought there was more around here because I could see it as I was landing. Again. I think anyway. I think I've maxed out all my recipes. I don't need anything else. Ah, is that a landing pad? It is. Oh, here we go. Get rid of all the stuff. Like accumulated. Always forget about that one. More nanites. How many nanites do you think I'll make out of this? Because I've got a lot of stuff to sell. Purchase. Oh, a second. What happens when you do that one? Let's check. Oh no, it has to be the other one then. yawning on me. Sell. See what happens. Exosuit. Oh, no, it's exosuit. What? You can't sell it? Why you can? You obviously can't sell them on here. You have to go up the space station. We'll have to do that in a minute. Does it look the same as the others? It does. That. If you go in any of the shops, it's the same multi-tool. Might not be exactly the same, but it's the same shape. I suppose if you can shop around, then you can get better things. Minutes past, Jesus, but Jesus. Yeah, if I don't, I'm bloody. I have to go now, really, don't I? Because it's getting a bit stupid now. I'm not going to leave again. I don't know where I've just been just then. Could come straight back again. That's what I should have used the markers for, really. Should I go and collect them or shouldn't I? Where is it? That's the anomaly, but it's next to the anomaly, isn't it? So yeah, what you can see it just behind it. Oh, what neck did you hit? So when you pick up my neck is like when you pick up a bottle of water and it goes just like that. Straight in through the door with that. That's service for you. Elite Dangerous is like wimps. See, I still have it. If you could turn it off, I would do it. If you had like a custom difficulty setting sort of thing to turn the stuff off. Which one do I go to? Let's go to him. It matters, doesn't it, which one you go to? Right, I will sell that. 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 Those. I will sell those. I will sell those. I will sell those. The amount of this is flying up here. Right, so I was going to keep the proton ones, but I don't think I will. I'll just spit all over the mic. I'll get rid of that one. Yeah, because I'm not going to fight anything. It's not going to happen. 50,000 nanites. I had 40 something just a minute ago. Like 45 or something like that. Let's see how clean it is. How clean is it? Oh, there's nothing there, it's just empty. Go there behind my head. 3 of the same ship in one spot. It's weird how the side of the screen makes that planet look oval. I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked. I might be attacked. They might actually attack me this time. The scan's failed. The fools. They'll never get me. Copper. They're never going to get me because I'm going to go for moons and planets. So by the time I've got to the planet or the moon, they're never. So I'm never going to be caught. I'll go north this time, I think. Never gonna get him, never gonna get him, never gonna get him. Look at that, straight away find a turn space. They call them trading post. It's a little depot thing. Go. I'll do for a bit. Oh, there's 2 things over there. Not going to waste this one though. You should be able to drop beacons from your ship. Come back later. Or just have multiple bloody beacons, markers. I don't know why that's not a thing. Chasing me? Anything even here to chase me? I'm going over there. Uh-oh. Those dog ones. And they go inside, don't they? Sometimes. Okay, I'll risk it. I shouldn't be doing that, but risking it for nothing, basically. Go way at the end. Nothing to see me here. What's that one? 2, I can do that one. I think it's 5. I think what I did. So that's why I put all the bases down. But I should have used them temporarily. Yeah, they I've seen them though jump like under the ground sort of thing. Avoid data disruption, callbacks, convergence sends. Additional data. Oh, I'll send the data, share them. Yeah. Oh. See, if that had been another one, something I needed, but it doesn't. See, it's getting closer anyway to an A. I'm not an A&S. I like them though. I like them when they're not trying to kill me. I'd have a pet one. Follow me about like in Fallout or something. Dog meat. I never let dog meat come with me in Fallout. I let him I told him to go home so he didn't get killed. And every so often I'd walk past the vault and he'd be sitting there. And I'd go and see him. Can't let him die. Hey, hello. It's only got smacked. How you doing? We're still alive. After a few hours. And 10. What happened then? Felt like someone pushed me. Like, ooh. Got massive hands. Float, yes. Come on, I want the shield. Don't troll me. Did. There's another one. Another troll waiting to be opened. I've got 50,000 nanites for no reason though. What was it? Was it 50? It might have gone up now. Well, it's nearly 51. Oh, it's 2 out of 2. Double trouble. Siamese technology. Maybe. Trolled, double troll. Triple troll. Oh, my telly's turning off. No. Well, that means I've had a longer stream than I have for like about 2 weeks. Did I do it? Yeah. You can't turn it off though. Imagine you playing Fortnite or some competitive game where you could die when your TV, not when the TV turns off, but when the message pops up. You haven't got your remote or anything. Where are we? Where's the ship? Oh, there's a thing there, but I don't know if I've just done it. Probably I haven't. I don't know because the ship's nowhere near it. No, I haven't. What's the time? We're getting closer to that time. Ooh. What was that? Pure ferrite. Right for a bit, aren't I? Oh no, I've got to fuel it first. forward deck. Is it ferrite? Okay. Let it run, but I'll take some while I'm doing it. Oh. So I didn't see text, so I thought, here we go. It's usually when you've forgotten about, you just open it up like regular. What's that up there? Ancient ruin on another planet. My neck's gone weird then. Just there, probably actually was going weird. Get a bit of pixely, don't you? Doesn't really look much like a beard. You said it was a beard. What's up, sword? A couple of minutes left, I think. Anyway, sword, I don't know if you see, I got rid of all my stuff. Look, empty. I got one bolt caster thing just a minute ago, that's it. That's all I've got left. Cleared it out. I've got 50,000. Well, 51,000. 51,000 nanites. I'll spend about 2,000 of them or something. That'll be it. Like some of them I haven't checked. I've only checked the ones for ship up there. They could have other ones for the suit, I don't know. Stop giving me starship fuel. Ooh, look, two. I want that one underneath, the one that's closest. John was gone, come back. And in the meantime, we've had a laugh about you coming and going. And I haven't died, see, that it's lasting this long. I honestly don't think, but that there's anything could have killed me doing this. Like initially, I mean. I think most people die at the start, don't they? But I don't think was in any danger at the start. It's more like you're gonna do something stupid, like just then falling off that. Weird stream now, is it not for me? And the morning shift. The morning shift for the US. Get more people for. Who do I get from here? Cassie, Remus. Don't seem to get. Like on Mike, obviously, he's not far away actually. Mike. It's all the northern people. The rest of never get any East and West Coast people. That's way too early. Some of them don't even watch the East Coast stuff. Stop trolling me with launch fuel. I was saying that I was running out of uranium earlier, so it might help. What's time? I might actually go up to the space. Hold on, what's this? Oh, I'll land. I'll get the ship. I don't know if I've been here because it's south. No, I wouldn't have done. Sometimes I think if you hit the ground too hard, that's it. Even if you're not falling. Where's the beacon? Yes, good. Good, very good, not bad. Here we go. I'll stick to my ship while I run off. You can't see me because you're so dumb. Look, I've gone. I'm not even there anymore. Look, he's gone there where I was. Over here now, look. Popping up like whack-a-mole. Yeah. They're so dumb, Sentinels. They even come inside when they're not supposed to. Oh my god, it's a bit late, isn't it? That looks like I've got sweat patches there. It's not, it's just a shadow. I was saying that the other t-shirt I was wearing the other day had black patches. I don't know what it's from. It's like a stain. Got alien sweat. Failure. How have I not learnt these words? Something's a failure. Just gonna do that, I don't know. Oh, that was a pointless thing to happen. Where's my ship? Because I was there, obviously. Right, that's the end, isn't it? For today's. See? You get here, you come back and I'll go. That's what you get. 47, yeah. Wait, let's have a look. Wow! 37 playbacks. 26-minute view duration. Even Zane was impressed. 26, not 36. Went up to 28, 38 then. But if everyone's going to come in, Lexi checked yesterday or the day before. He was about to leave, and then people started coming in, and so he stayed. I can't do that. Not going to work. Unless I want to be shouted at. Right. Thank you to Caroline, to Fusion, #1 Fusion. So next to Mike. Thank you to Mike. Thank you to Sword. Busy Sword. Oh, I've gone past. I've just missed one. I think no, I haven't. The Peaceful Gamer. To Pone Stream. Thank you to Funny Imps. Thank you to. There's another one, but thank you to John for coming and going and coming back again. Thank you to Godsmacked, who just said, "Hey, travellers," and that was it. And I think that was it. That was it. Yep. Yeah. Cheers, John. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday with The Long Dark. It won't be this game. It'll be another game. Traitor. It'll be like Semtex. I'm going to play it until we don't play anything else. Not only playing it on Monday, I want to see what it's like. Have a bit of a change for Mondays. Starting it on a Monday. Anyway, see you, Sword. Hopefully I'll see you like in the weekend. If you're not asleep, try to wake up. And there we go, that's my first week of camera. Alright, isn't it? Anyway, peace, and that one. I can do it. I can do it on both hands, I think, as well. See ya.